from WTV60. Do you know we are now 3 years in production from our very interesting, informative, helpful, inspiring content? 3 years. Our first broadcast aired July 4th, 2019. Hi, this is Dorothy Kelly, the founder of WTV60.com. We are leading a conversation for women worldwide. 2020, 21, 22. 3 years. Boy, have we created a lot of content. I looked at my platform, Vimeo. We have all of our videos on Vimeo. Over 232 are uploaded. 232. Now, not all of them have been aired. And some of them are for people interested in becoming a producer. So I made 6 videos just for potential producers that are available by request only. But otherwise, we covered a lot of topics, haven't we? And what I've discovered over this time frame is how we're honing in a little bit on what our program and channels are really about. Remember our tagline, leading a conversation for aging worldwide. We want to focus on the practical side. I know so many other websites out there talk about travel and hairstyle and makeups and the right clothes for older women to wear. But how do we really deal with the nitty-gritty? So I hope you watched our last 3 shows, making a difference for ourselves, making a difference for others, and making a difference for the planet. We are going to be talking about those topics a lot in the coming year, especially around the planet. I've already covered several things about climate change, haven't I? It is so important for us right now to all be pitching in and doing our part and taking personal responsibility. So here's a good thing about this date. Do you recall the concept in January of making your New Year's resolutions? I'm sure so many of you watching, like me, does it every year. Have you heard the statistic? By the 15th day of January, most people have already given up on their plan. Wow. It doesn't say much for us, does it, about our determination and drive and motivation to commit to ourselves. Think about it. A New Year's resolution is something we want to do for us. 15 days in? No. Well, here we are, July 1st, actually July 5th. This would be a great time to commit to something that you want to accomplish by the end of the year. The pressure is off. You don't have to get it done in January immediately, but really take the time. Continue watching our programming and think about what is not actually working in your life that you are ready to commit to and make a change. And speaking of change, I have a 8 to 10 part series around how you actually do it. It takes a lot of steps. Motivation, the correct time frame, setting the goal, and many more. What is coming up this year going forward is something we're calling Seniors in Conversation, which finally fits considering our tagline, leading a conversation for aging. Many of you watched the pilot programs we did where I was calling them the talk show. It's that concept again. 5 to 7 minute little segments around a specific topic. 2 or 3 of them together per week. Helpful, practical topics that will get you going. This 8 or 10 part series, why am I waffling on that? I haven't really decided which one I'm going to share yet because I have written about both of them. That is a type of topic that will be on in the Seniors in Conversation. I also am working on this fantastic 13-part series I got from ARP. Many of us are members of ARP right now. I'm fumbling because I'm trying to speak fast. 13 things you can get rid of right now. We'll be including one of those in some of these shows. I have a whole other series I talked about during our activism show. If you remember, I encourage activism and advocacy. I further broke it down, didn't I, into making a difference for ourselves, others, and the planets. They're all parts of how we can become more active in our own life for us, others, and the planet. So in that activism show, I named 21 issues right now that are existing in our country and around the planet. And by sharing more details about each one of those separately, I hope you'll feel inspired to actually do something to help others, or yourself, or the planet. Some of them are homelessness, bullying, for those of you that are grandparents and see what your grandchildren are going through. Even co-workers, older people at work get bullied, and by other people just out on the street. Bullying is not only limited to young people. Another issue is the have and have not problem that goes on. Ageism. There are 21 issues I'll be talking about. And then from time to time, I will come up with other things around climate change, personal development, I already spoke about, and many more things that we're developing right now. So, are you ready with me to declare your independence? To really think about who you are. What is your legacy? We did 2 shows around legacy. Is your life working out the way you want it to be? Or do you have a problem or 2 that's been nagging you for a while and you haven't had the courage to face it? By declaring your independence, you can empower and encourage yourself to really take action and not only maintain your life, but to improve it to be something that is just fantastic. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you to all our viewers that have been with us for 3 years now. And if you haven't signed up for our mailing list, it's a great time to do it. What's the mailing list? Every week on Tuesday morning, so let me back up. Every Tuesday, we produce and upload a show. Most are new. We have had some repeats in this last year, 2022, but a lot of new content comes out constantly. So you can get the mailing list early Tuesday morning where you can directly link onto the show. It gives you a little paragraph, what to expect. It's so helpful. You don't have to remember to go to the website, find the website, what page, etc. You get the email. You can get yourself in the habit of looking forward to it every Tuesday and know, let's see what is happening on WTV60. And I'm going to finish up with this. Do you know we're now on YouTube also? Pretty new. I think we have 10 or so videos up there. Some came from our archives, but there's a few new little content pieces as well. So we are branching out. Thanks for being a loyal follower. And we always, always, always appreciate your input. At the bottom of every video, there is the comment box. Let us know what's on your mind. You can respond to the content. Is it helping you? Is it not? Would you like to see some different kind of content? You know, this is a conversation for aging. So while I've been the main producer, conversation is a two-way street. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you next week where we're starting the new Seniors in Conversation series. Dorothy Kelly saying bye-bye.